CHIP training for the Relapse Prevention Crisis Plan. In order to get to the Relapse Prevention Crisis Plan, you must first log into CHIP. Once you have done this, access the client record. In this case, we will use Clark Kent, a fictitious client. The first thing you will need to complete is the date of the plan. Next, you will need to fill out the daily maintenance plan. What things does the client need to do to maintain or improve their wellness and cope with daily stress? Some things you might see here are: take my medication as prescribed, exercise, or pray. Next, you will complete the triggers, signs, and symptoms section. Here you will list what events, thoughts, or behaviors that tell the client that they are near a crisis and the action plan for that situation. Some things you may see here are specific dates of traumatic events in the past. The action plan may be to make sure they are around friends and family and keep busy during this time. You may see certain persons' names or places listed here, and the action plan may include avoiding these places or friends. They may need to make new friends or find new places to meet their friends which don't have any triggers associated with them. The next section is Emergency Planning Part 1. The first thing we need to know is, who do they contact in a crisis for help? List their name and phone number. Next, what staff would they like to contact to assist if they are in a crisis? Do they need to complete a release of information for this person? Who will they contact after program hours? Is there a different person? Who are their natural supports? List their names and numbers. For staff preferences, have them name 2 other staff persons besides the assigned case manager or sports coordinator at their current program. For example, case management. List persons from case management that they would like to receive assistance from if needed. Then we move on to the Emergency Planning Part 2. The first thing to document is the emergency contacts. Who would they like contacted in the event of a crisis? Insert their name and phone number. If they are in a crisis but do not need intensified services, where is a safe place they could go until they can talk to their program staff or physician? Put the name and address of the place with the phone number. Also, how will they get to this place? Will they need a ride? Can they walk? Lastly, if they are caring for children, pets, or others who are dependent on them, who can take care of them if the client is unable to due to a crisis or hospitalization? Put the contact's name and a backup name and phone number. Have they made sure that the backup person is able to care for them, and do they need to sign a release of information for them? Make sure that they have reviewed and received a copy of the Relapse Prevention Plan and check the Yes box or the No box if they do not wish to receive a copy. Have the client sign the form with the signature pad and then put in your password and click Sign and Save. You have now completed the Relapse Prevention Crisis Plan.